teachers very unfortunately make 20% less than their peers across education and experience levels. So even, when you kind of hold those things constant, and that this is actually getting worse over time. So that in 1996, while teachers made 94 cents to the dollar, for their peers, they're now actually making 80 cents for the dollar. And very often 1 in 2 teachers are spending half of their income on rent. So, again, as we think about some of these, interconnections, right, like education and housing and location are deeply connected there. And what's also quite challenging is, for teachers in areas where students are getting, free and reduced price lunches, those teachers are actually ends up being some of the ones that are paid the least. So in those communities where students need the most help, kind of using that reduced lunch price as a proxy, teachers end up getting paid less there as well, which is, obviously can make it really difficult to create a strong, teaching environment. But as we think about, the path forward here, we want to try and pay teachers more from the start rather than this process where like it starts low and then gradually builds. It's like you can just help, teachers earlier out in their careers rather than kind of dangling this out for them, over time. The UK and Singapore as well have these really interesting programs that the US could learn quite a bit about on, sliding scales for teachers that are working in high poverty areas and trying to give tax credits to those teachers who are basically helping students in those communities in particular. And those programs in the UK and Singapore have proven to be really effective, not only for drawing in high quality teachers, but also improving retention and improving outcomes for students too.